Hey everyone, it's Had to Win. Just thought I'd do a video rather than try and type it all out, do pictures, so kind of run you through what we're doing on this 990 engined Super Enduro and converting it to fuel injection as well. Gonna end up running the multi-function panel on it. Just got this front harness from Mun Racing, so I got that plugged in. This is a SuperDuke harness, so a lot of the bar connectors and stuff from the Super Enduro don't actually line up, so I'm gonna have to repin all this. Actually gonna reconnector it all with some stuff from Eastern Beaver, so it's all gonna be Sumitomo connectors and stuff, sealed connectors up front. And then this mess right here is basically all the kind of the common connections, the blue, the orange, the black, the green, the orange, and then the yellow blue set. This is all gonna get cleaned up. This connector's one of the connectors for the ECU as well as this one, and then so there's some wires that are going to be right in here that normally would have ran all over the place. I'm just going to tuck them in right here with the 2.2 k ohm resistors to fake out the ECU, and thinking that the control valves and stuff are still there, and side stand and everything else. So all those wires are all going to get pulled back into here, and then basically linked together with a 2.2 k ohm resistor. So a little bit of rerouting. I'm going to run the the shift sensor wire up here. Originally ran down in the forward, and then reduced one of the relays. So there's going to be a main relay, fuel pump relay, and a secondary relay. The main relay is ran by the ignition switch, and then the secondary relay is controlled by the power switch up here on the handlebars. They kind of do two things, and this is the back of the fuse panel. These white and red wires are constant on. The green wire is switched. It comes out of it's controlled by the main relay. The secondary relay turns the orange wire on, kind of energizes the ECU, and then the fuel pump relay is partially controlled by the switch up here, but the ECU actually pulls the control lead low to energize the fuel pump. But yeah, so it's going to be get that out of there. Standard fuel injection off of a 990. Got the throttle bodies all tore apart right now. I was trying to come up with a different way to run the return fuel, but I don't have the bits and pieces to make it happen the way I want. But this is a fuel pressure regulator from a Cannondale 440. Works out really nice, and so this is a Euro spec 3.5 bar fuel pressure regulator. So this will tap off of the output of the fine filter, which is one of these guys. I'm going to come off of a fitting off of here, and right at this point we're going to return the fuel. So it's going to flow in one side, out, and basically to the injectors. At this point in time we're going to put the fuel pressure regulator out on it. So this is the pump we're going to be running. It's a Walbro GSL 393 if I remember right. Overkill, but it's basically the smallest inline pump that I've been able to find that's quality, that I know is good. I mean, this is a high quality pump. And so, you know, extra bits and pieces and all that other fun stuff. We're going to be using these CPC quick disconnect from Power Cell. He's got one of his fuel cells it's going to be running on it, and on the underside of the fuel cell, you can see right here, he molded in a spot for petcock. So that's where this bad boy is going to go. That's where the return fuel is going to run in right there. And then these are the standard petcocks on either side. You have to excuse my voice. I got just a nasty cold that's been kicking my ass. But attention is that this area right about in here is roughly where the pump and the coarse filter, so the filter of the fuel before it goes to the pump, these units are going to sit right in here, and then fine filter, so post pump pre-injector, is going to set right in here. So there's enough room. I'm going to make a bracket and stuff, and so that's pretty much it. So hopefully I get all the wires and stuff hooked back up in the right spots, and I don't make smoke, and ultimately if I can get feeling better and get all the parts here, should have a running 990 Super Enduro here in the next week or so. So enjoy. I'll talk to you guys later.